Hello, social media. Welcome to Lakitatsharpe's famous inspirational minute. I am so happy that you have decided to join me on today. So I welcome you. Well, anyway, check out my books over at Amazon.com. Head over to my website for more inspiration. And also, if you want me to coach you during this hour, feel free to reach out to me as well. And if you want to support my ministry, feel free to leave a donation. Feel free to leave a donation. Well, anyway, let's get going. So, we're talking about having balance and using your energy wisely. How many of you who have families, and who are having businesses, and having other things that you have in your life that you are responsible for, but the thing is like you have your spouse, some of you have your children, some of you are taking care of your parents, you have a little bit of all, and you're maintaining a business as well. It is a lot, so it's like, it's like we have a certain amount of energy that is given to us during each day, and we have to use that energy wisely. We have to use that energy wisely and to we have to use it wisely, because if we give too much of our energy in this area, then we are neglecting the other areas. There has been many a times in the beginning of my career, I gave all of my attention. I was nourishing my business, and that was like a baby, and I was nourishing it, and it took a lot of time. It took a lot of energy. It took a lot of my, just a lot of me. It was just new for both of us, new for me, new for my husband. It was just very new, for me giving so much to my business, so that it can grow properly the way it needs to grow. Where I am here to say that, if you put so much energy in one thing, then it's like the other part, this other area is kind of failing, or it's kind of diminishing. I don't know, am I saying that correct? Right? But it's kind of, how can I say that? You have to ask God to help you. Have to ask God to help you, to give you the wisdom that you need, that you are putting enough energy here in your business. You're putting enough energy. Your family needs you as well. Your husband needs you. Not only does the kids need you, but your husband needs you. Don't neglect your spouse as well, being that you have kids, but don't neglect your spouse, because they need you as much as your kids need you. So you have to remember that as well. And 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 I'm sorry, all the messages are coming in. I'm like, oh my gosh. But anyway, balance is a tough thing. I was having so much, it was hard for me to have balance at the beginning of my career. You got to make sure that you are putting your priorities in order. What is important to you? What can hold off while you give your attention to this, this thing. Your spouse needs your attention, right? You're giving him attention. You're giving your wife attention. Then you're giving your kids, which takes a lot of energy that you have to give to them as well to make sure they feel loved. So it's just a lot, and the business needs nourishing. So it's just a lot of you everywhere. But I'm here to say that if God has given you the task, if God has given you the mission, if God has given you these things, He is more than able to help you navigate through your life, and to navigate through, to help you be able to have the the balances that you need for your life. You know, check out my book. Did I tell you? Check out one of my books, which is Why You Shouldn't Rush. I wrote this book for people who are always in a rush, always in a rush, always in a rush. So I wrote this at the beginning of my career. I was always in a rush, and had to be in a rush, But God had to teach me to slow walk it, to slow pace it. You know, it becomes more enriched when that happens. It becomes more, you know, happier. You know, it becomes more, quality when you are taking your time and doing a project, when you are taking your time to do what you need to do. So I am here to say that check out my book, Why You Shouldn't Rush. You can purchase the book over at Amazon.com. Well, anyways, thank you so much for joining me on today. As I was saying, is that, you know, sometimes you feel like you are depleted. Sometimes you feel like you are giving so much of your energy, to one area, you know, and you like, man, I'm just one person and I gotta be so many different places. You know, you gotta make sure that, are you saying yes too much? Are you saying yes to every event? Are you saying yes to everything that's, you know, and you can't, it's too much for you. I just can't do this. It's just too much for me. I can't do it right now. You know, I had one of my nieces, you know, spoke up to me and said to me, you know, I just can't do this, Auntie. Well, she didn't, well, she said, I just can't do this because I'm already, spread it thin. You know, I'm already, already stretched. I make sure I say this word right. Stretch thin. You know what I mean? So, that sounds better, I think. But anyway, so you got to speak up. You know, I've been talking about speaking up lately. Speaking up when something is too much. Speaking up when you need help. It is okay when you need help. You know, it is okay. It's okay to ask for help when you need help. That's why God is there. That's why the Lord is there. That's why, you know, if you need help, it's definitely okay. You know, it's okay. Yeah. Well, anyway, sometimes I have those moments. I'm just thinking. Well, anyway, yeah. Well, okay. Enough with the daydreaming, right? Well, no, it's good to daydream, right? It's good to have dreams. It's good to daydream, you know, but make sure that you are using your time wisely. Make sure you are giving to the causes that is important to you. Make sure you are doing, you know, what you have to do and using your energy up wisely, okay, which is very important. You know, I know it's hard to master balance. I know it is. But if you can try to use it wisely, use your time wisely, use your energy wisely. I say use it wisely. You know, being able to use that energy wisely, then you can get enough throughout your day. Now, let me tell you this. When you need strength, just ask God for strength. Don't go it alone. Say, God, give me the strength to do what I need to do for this video. Give me the strength. Don't be afraid to ask God to give you the strength, because He will give you the strength to take care of your children. He will give you the strength to run this business. He will give you the strength to be able to run your finances. He will give you the strength to be able to get through and run everything that you need to run. Okay? So I am here to say that. You know, use it wisely and ask God for strength. That's why God is there. That's what He's for. He's the Father of strength. He is the Father of blessings. He is the Father of hope. He is the Father of all. You know what I mean? So just be able to just be able to how can I say, be wise with your, I know it's hard because you got to give to your kids, you got to give to your pets, you got to give to the school, you got to give to the to your wife or your husband, and you need time over here, time over there. There's one you, but you got to be all these different people. Yes, that can be hard. Yes, when I was a teacher, and I had to take care of so many toddlers, my energy was like spread it thin. I was running a business plus being a teacher. That was a lot. All that energy, I mean, literally, it was just all my energy was just going. I was just giving out, just so much giving out when I needed to give in at times. So I'm here to say that you will get through. I pray that God will bless you with the creativeness, for you to be able to do what you need to do. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. We are the chosen ones. We do right. We are right. We live right. We make a lot of mistakes, but we continue to move forward because why? We are the chosen ones, baby. Bye-bye.